In this episode of More Time Financial Gen Y Advice, we're going to be talking about the importance of protecting your partner. So we're following the same last few episodes in terms of you're planning to getting married. And one of the things a lot of people don't think about is that now that you're married, you have someone else that you need to care for and someone to care for you. So it's really important that you have in place appropriate protection, that if something happens to each of you or potentially both of you at the same time, what's going to happen and how would this impact your life together. So what I'm talking about is the importance of having in place insurance to protect yourself if something does happen. So what usually happens is we go through life at a young age and we don't really think about it. We think I've only got myself to worry about, so I'm going to be, if something happens to me, no one's going to be affected financially, so that's going to be okay. But as soon as you get married, things change a little bit and you become a partnership. So you really need to think about what's going to happen to you or your partner if something happened to each of you. So it's really important that you think about having in place appropriate life insurance. And maybe you're thinking, well, I haven't got any big assets at the moment, or I've got no debts that would be affected if I couldn't pay them or if something happened to me. But if you're planning your life together, that could be on the cards, that you want to maybe settle down and buy a house together. So it's really important that you start thinking about these things early and potentially put something in place now that's going to be a lot more affordable than if you wait a couple of years down the track. So the other big thing is income protection. So again, you've got someone that relies on you, or maybe you rely on them. So what will happen if they can't work for a period of time? So this is where income protection becomes really important. And if you're off work through an illness or an injury, then income protection is going to kick in and be able to pay you approximately 75% of your income that you were earning before you got injured. So this is really just going to allow you to continue to live the life that you and your partner have set out for you and that you've planned together, and not going to be affected if something happens.